Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and today, honey, I'm going to be doing a new kind of video. It's going to be a review, but I also am going to be talking about, we're going to Kiki today with Ray, and we're going to talk about a lot of things here on my channel. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope that you're getting your tea, your popcorn, honey, because we're going to get into this, okay? So, first of all, I want to thank all of my rays of light that are here on my channel. I'm using this fan. This is actual, like a fan you can put on you, because it is hot here in Texas. And I'm going to be putting on my makeup, but doing a review, basically. I don't use makeup on my day-to-day basis, but whenever I get in front of the camera for a photo shoot, maybe a lot of you don't know that, but a lot of men actually do use makeup. And it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, or bisexual, or whatever. So we're going to get into the video, and I'm going to get started. I got this off of Amazon. I will try to find the link and link it down below, but it is a fan. It has 3 levels, and it is rechargeable, so it's not like a AAA or a AA battery that you have to put in. So it cuts off, and there's like a little button here if I hold it up to the camera, and then you can hit it once, twice for the speed. So I use that to kind of cool down, because Lord knows that the summer heats here, they get pretty hot. This shirt, I hope you like it. It's colorful, it's new, I wanted to wear it for the camera, so we're gonna get into it. The makeup that I'm gonna be using here to give myself a natural look, like just like I look now, but pretty natural, is gonna be Dermablend. Okay, I've heard about this. I've never used it before, but I heard that it works. So you're gonna get basically the tea on it if it works, and then Dermablend Professional Quick Concealer to hide some of these blemishes. I recently broke out with a pimple. And I had a photo shoot about 2 weeks ago, and they did my makeup on set, and it was really great. Okay, so I want to talk about the elephant in the room. A lot of people have been noticing that I am supporting Donald Trump, and a lot of people are like, well, why are you supporting him when you did a video about him long ago? You said this and this and this. People wake up, and this is what I'll say, we grow when we wake up, and it's, when we are in front of the camera and we're public figures, or celebrities, whether you're psychic, medium, whatever, the cancel culture out there is so evident. But what is really evident is that a lot of people don't use their platform for the good. They don't use it to speak up, and they're intimidated to do so because they're going to lose followers, or they stay silent, like President Trump says, the silent majority out there, because they fear repercussions, because some people do not share your political choices, your political thoughts. But I am at the age where I lived a majority of my life, and I feel like it was not the most authentic version of myself. And I'm talking about being in my 20s and 30s. There was a lot of times that I wanted to say things, and I just couldn't say them because, again, for fear of the work policies and stuff like that. Now that I have my own platform, I'm using it just like every other celebrity out there. I don't consider myself a celebrity, even though that is in my title. I'm just Ray. I'm just a regular human being. And so at the end of the day, I think people are like, well, if you're so psychic, why can't you see blah 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 about President Trump? I see a lot of things about President Trump. He may not be the best, perfect person out there, the perfect man, but nobody is perfect in this world. But I am psychic, which is true, and I do see a lot of things about the future. Now, a lot of you that are newer to my channel, you may not know or realize that a lot of the readings that I've done in the past, some of the things have come to pass. Everything from predicting Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's gender of their first baby, to also Prince Harry, getting engaged and married, to Sam Smith breaking up, Toni Braxton's waking up, Naya Rivera's, when I said about, that she was not alone on the boat. A lot of people have been coming to me for that video. or asking me about that. And then with, bless her heart, Vanessa Guillaume, you know, with her situation, everything that I said, mostly everything was pretty accurate, pretty spot on. Now, that's the reason that I'm being so vocal with my platform, is because I've shared a lot of things that a lot of you here on my YouTube platform are not aware of, because you're not on my Patreon. There's a lot of things that I haven't shared with you up until this point here on my platform that I have shared on my Patreon, and I've shared it very openly, very vocal over there, regarding what I see, what, you know, is the possibility of coming to pass. And so all of that has actually helped me to make the decisions that I have made to support a certain candidate. Does that mean that I agree with everything that President Trump does? No. Does that mean that I'm like his cheerleader? No. A lot of people are like looking at my stories. If you haven't checked out my Instagram stories or my stories here on my YouTube channel, a lot of people are like, well, why are you're using your platform? I've had a lot of people reach out to me and personally attack me because I'm expressing, or I'm using my platform, and they don't agree with, you know, my own personal beliefs. And my thing is like, okay, so you don't have a problem with me, but you have a problem with me, but you don't have a problem with other people out there, like your favorite celebrities out there, using their platform to sway people. But what have those people have done? I can say for myself, and I know that that may come out kind of, you know, in a different way or perceived by a lot of people that are viewing my channel, but I've been in the game for quite some time doing psychic readings and stuff, and I have dedicated my life to my profession. And I do take what I do very seriously, and I have a lot of love for all of my rays of light and everybody else that is out there that is tuning in now that would be new to my channel. So I want you to know that I'm coming from a place of love, and my whole platform is not to sway someone to vote a certain way, unlike a lot of celebrities that are very vocal. But I have, in the last couple of days, stepped up my vocalness and really posted a lot of stuff, and I don't have any regrets, because I believe that you need to be a Joan of Arc, not a Judas. And all the people that have hated me and that have stopped supporting me here on my channel, or, you know, through the public platforms, I consider those people Judas in many ways, and because Judas was a betrayer of Jesus, right? And so that's what I consider. You know, I have a lot of friends who support Biden. I am not attacking them. I'm not, you know, unfriending them. So I'm like, why can't we coexist peacefully and have our own articulate intellectual opinions of whoever we want? Well, because the thing is that a lot of people have been socially conditioned to hate President Trump. There's a lot of white people that hate President Trump. There's a lot of Hispanics, Latinos, there's a lot of Asian people that hate Trump, and there's a lot of people that are black that hate Trump. But then there's also a lot of people that love Trump that are black, that are Latinos, that are Asian, etc. So, you know, we're all going to have our own love and hate kind of, you know, relationship with certain candidates and certain viewpoints, but I certainly respect that. What I don't like is receiving the negativity and the hate on my channel. And so a lot of people are like, well, you know, you're blocking or deleting. Damn right I am. And I'm going to continue, because of the fact that I don't want that negativity here. I've created a very peaceful, and I can say that on my Patreon, you know, and just not even on my Patreon, but even here for the primary, for the most part, I have created a very loving and welcoming environment in the YouTube world, and I feel like it's very much, it has been tainted in the last couple of days. So let me go ahead and before I'm starting to ramble a lot, I use this. This is Maybelline's Lasting Fix, yes, drugstore stuff. I wasn't going to go all bougie and stuff. I have here my brush, and I'm just going to give myself, I have here a bronzer, but I don't know if I'll use that. So this is what the Dermablend looks like. It's the concealer. This is in Linen OC, and the powder is a cool beige. I don't even know, because I don't go to those like Sephora where you would have like a makeup artist actually doing your makeup. So I don't even know if this stuff is going to match my skin tone. I tried to do it virtually, and this is what it looks like. It looks like it comes in a little tube. It looks like a lipstick. And what I'm going to do is just going to it's melted. It came melted, but I didn't want to return it or anything, so I just stuck it in the refrigerator. So I'm just going to blot myself here in the areas that I have some blemishes. Now, y'all may not be able to see them, but I can. That's the reason that I do this. And so I know that a lot of you out there may not know like why I'm doing this, but I want to review this product. I'm doing a different type of videos here, and I just use my hands. I don't use a sponge, like one of those egg sponge. Wow, this is like really white. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to make it work or I'm going to look like a clown, because this is not the shade that I'm not like usually using this kind of shade. I'm going to have to use some of this that I have, which is a matte. This is like I may have to add that, because this is like super white. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm being vocal, you know, and I'm not going to apologize for being vocal. People are going to always have an opinion about me, just like they'll have an opinion about you. It's sad that we're living in a society where we're being censored. I've been very vocal. I'm not a racist at all. I love my black family, all my black rays of light, my peeps. A lot of people that are black and Latino are having trouble understanding why I'm supporting Trump. And like I said, there's so many reasons. You can do your own research. I'm not here to give you all the stuff, you know, all the research, but I've done my research and it's out there. The narrative that the media has spun on this man, he's received so much hate. It's a very negative narrative that he's racist, that he's this, he's that. Oh my god, this is weird on the camera. Okay, honey, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this with the Maybelline. Yeah, that was not the right color for me. But, yeah, I mean, we should be entitled to, you know, this is like color correction I'm having to do here on my face. This is gonna look like a hot mess. Maybe not. You have to experiment. Like, see, now it's like looking a little bit normal on that side. But I've done my research, and this President Trump has done a lot more for the people, and he's signed more human trafficking laws, I believe 9 of them, if I'm not mistaken, more than any other president in the history of the United States of America. And this is why a lot of the Hollywood elite don't support him. They don't want to support him because he is doing, I mean, think about it. He came from that kind of world. He used to have The Apprentice. He was in Hollywood among all these elite. As far as like the rumors about him being in Epstein logs and all of that, it's false. It's stuff that the media, that the left party has put out there. Ooh, still looks white. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna try all of this, and if I look like a darn clown, then I'm gonna have to start all over it and blend it out. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it work. It's not usually supposed to be this, like, oh my god. Because I'm looking at myself on camera and it's horrible. Like, really white. Okay, so let me just see if I can correct it with this powder. Since the powder is a cool beige, it is darker. But I've never been very vocal like I have now, and I think it makes, when you are very vocal with people, it pisses off people. It makes them upset because you're using your platform. But a lot of the stuff that people follow, people are followers in this life. A lot of people are followers. They don't do their research. They don't research things, you know, for themselves. They follow a lot what the media tells them to do. Like, well, what the media puts out there. And they believe that. So I've had to do a lot of research myself, not just what people say. And that's what I found. Like, a lot of the stuff that he's done and he's doing, he's kept those promises. Anybody says, you know, well, this is a pandemic, this is a pandemic, and he's, you know, a lot of people are dead because of him. But wasn't it Fauci that was the one, you know, that, this is looking a little bit better. Fauci was the one that actually said, you know, we need to use masks. First, that we don't have to use masks. Then that we have to use masks. And then all these these tests, people are getting tested false positives for the coronavirus. People that are dying of other things, but just because they are in a nursing home or in a hospital, are being classified as coronavirus, COVID-19. And it's sad that we're going through this. But it's what it is, you know, it is what it is. That's the life that we're going through right now. So right now you can probably see it's looking a little bit better. I don't know if it's natural. I don't need it, but I do it so I can look a little less blemished. But again, I was just trying this product. So far I'm liking the actual concealer, the powder, the loose setting powder. I feel like the setting powder is really good, and it was darker and it kind of counteracted. I mean, this is my skin tone. I'm not gonna, like, it matches my skin tone if you look at it, but it is not like the one that I would normally go to. I kind of like a little darker. So we're gonna do that. Then I have here the, where is it? Let me see. I have here an old pencil. This is a Revlon Color Stay in soft brown. And I kind of do my eyebrows, especially like for photo shoots and stuff, just to have a little, because my eyebrows are really thin. I don't go get them plucked. I don't get them, what is it, like that, I don't know what you call it, whatever y'all do out there with the strings and stuff. What is the thing? I don't know, but I don't do that. Like, I don't pluck my eyebrows. I was born with naturally very thin and very light eyebrows. And so they may not be considered light to a lot, but it looks kind of like I shave them, or, you know, I do stuff to them, and I don't. So this is why when I do photo shoots, they don't always, this is not the right color. Hold on. Wow. I think this is it. No. It's actually this one. It's the Brow Studio Soft Brown, and it comes like a little brush to blend at the end. So this is the reason why I have to, see, I have to color them in sometimes, so it gives the actual outlook that you have, like thicker eyebrows, and that, you know, they look better. Yeah, I'm happy the way God made me. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, with my body. So if I want to do my eyebrows right, and I want to look happier, you know, or I want to, you know, wear makeup. I think everybody, a lot of guys, you'd believe or not, a lot of models out there, they're using makeup. And they're doing it and you're not even aware, because it's almost like a natural look, right? So like this, I don't know how you girls out there, or if you guys, you do like your left side if you're right-handed. I'm not ambidextrous like a lot of people. I can be, but I always struggle with my left eye. So I hope that a lot of you are doing well. But I didn't want to make this video all about Trump. There's other things that I want to discuss as well. I'm going to be publishing some new jewelry on my website today. A lot of you are wanting to get readings from me, and you'll be able to get some readings. I believe on August 31st, I will be adding my readings back to my page. I'm catching up, but I'm also taking like a mini vacation through the month of August, which is not really a vacation. It's like a workcation for me, because I'm also working on the manuscript for my manual for the Oracle cards. So I'm doing multiple things here. So I did my eyebrows. This one may be a little higher than the other one. So let me just, I'm looking at it, and yeah, I can tell it's like maybe a little bit, maybe I did it a little off. Let me just raise this up a little bit to balance that out. Yeah, but I was born with naturally thin eyebrows. But I know that I'm going to piss a lot of people off. I know a lot of people are not going to like that I am just being very vocal now. And that's okay. You know, I'm not here to make people like me. My rays of light, if you're a true ray of light, we can coexist. And you know that, you know, I always will have your back. And you guys will always have my back regardless if we share different opinions. It's okay. I'm sure I'm going to lose a lot more people, but that's okay. I will be gaining more. And I have these weird eyebrows. I may have to trim some of these hairs even though I haven't, because, oh my God, I'm looking at the camera. I know a lot of you out there are probably like, what are you doing? You don't need all of that. Don't judge me. I'm just doing it just to test these products. Overall, this was a miss. It wasn't a hit. It was a miss. The Derma Blend Quick Fix Concealer. I didn't like it because it was super white, and I didn't know that light was going to be that way, but it's not their fault. But I didn't like that it came melted, and it's almost like a lipstick, which is very weird. So I ended up using this. It's a 125 Nude Beige. This is from Maybelline, Matte Poreless, for a more matte look. And so I'm pretty happy with what. Now what I normally do is I take bronzer, and this is in Palm Beach Ready Wet n Wild, but I honestly like more of the, what do you call it, the Milani one, but I had to throw it away because it was so old. So the Milani is the one that I actually use. I don't remember the name of it, I mean the color, or the number. But, and what I do with the bronzer is kind of like go around the cheeks. Because if I don't, I'll look like Casper. And I have a bright light as well, so like the bronzer kind of gives you that warm tone, kind of like sun-kissed. So I just put it more on the edges. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is, I don't like this one, but I'm going to try it. This is the Lasting Fix Maybelline thing, so I don't like this one. I used to use a different one. I don't remember which one it was. Let me try spraying it. And then I use a fan. And I just close my eyes. And I let that dry me. Trust me, this fan, you'll need it. And it came with strings. You can actually wear it like a necklace. Oh yeah. Kind of liking this. It looks really, really good. To me it does, but I don't know. Maybe off camera or when I look at it, I'll be cringing later. This is, I'm feeling it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And then I have here, I use Burt's Bees because my lips, I have big lips, so they're always dry. This is in vitamin E and peppermint. It's 100% natural. I only use beeswax on my lips. Because it's like the only thing that works for me. And then sometimes if I'm feeling like doing my eyebrows, I mean sorry, my eyelashes, I'll use this one, the Maybelline thing. So don't freak out. I haven't turned into a YouTube beauty guru. I'm not going to be doing makeup on my channel. I'm just testing out products and giving you a little bit more to get to know me and how I, you know, who I am. I think a lot of you don't, you see me, but you don't know like what I do as a routine, you know, when I go do things on, you know, behind the scenes on camera. So I'm not good at this mascara stuff. I don't know how all of you do it. A lot of people, they tend to cringe, like use that tool, but I'm always scared about poking my eyebrow, my eyelash out, or my eye. poking my eye out. And I don't do the bottom. I don't even have eyelashes on the bottom. But yeah, this is my look. And it's me. So I hope that a lot of you out there really enjoyed this kind of Kiki moment that we have here on my YouTube channel. Know that I love you regardless of the hate that I'm getting. Just ignore the haters. There's always going to be an opinion about who I am and, who you are. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have gotten into a lot of fights with your family or friends, or you've lost people, but, what can we do? We have to just be ourselves. So, I love you. You are all so beautiful, and thank you again for your support. Be sure to go to my Patreon. You're going to get the additional tea, the things that I cannot say here, things that I've shared are available on my Patreon, and it's listed in the description box below. You can also go to www.patreon.com/psychicmediumray. Alright guys, my camera's about to go out. I love you so much. Have an amazing weekend. And we will have many, many, many more videos this week coming out. Alright guys, until next time. Bye.